Coming up on this episode of The Village Idiom.
He can't play congas on his abs.
No, he can't.
No, it's like a xylophone.
Yeah, you want bass notes?
Look at this timpani drum of abs.
Dum dum da da, Village Idiom.
Hello and welcome to the Village Idiom.
We are a podcast. Every week we take a popular saying and take an admittedly shallow, hopefully comedic, once in a while
Party
interesting, if we're lucky,
things.
educational dive into its meaning, its
Streamers
usage, or its origins.
shooting.
But mostly we're going to use it to hang our otherwise directionless conversation on. My name is Jurassic Mark.
And I am Sparta.
Do you think people will just think that there was two, like, something's wrong with their audio?
No, they know this is a celebration.
Woohoo! Party!
This is episode 300 for us.
Where's William Hung?
Yeah.
Was that 200? William Hung?
I can't remember. It's
Or
like
250?
It's like all a bit of a blur. at this
272?
point. I guess the next one will just be 201.
201?
301.
301.
Well, we're celebrating 300 episodes, man.
300 episodes. Do you
That's
know how
like
many
6
podcasts
years.
have 300 episodes?
That's 6 years. I don't know. Probably thousands.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably hundreds of thousands.
How many good ones have... Well, actually, all the good ones have more.
Yeah.
You know how many bad podcasts have 300 episodes?
Quitters.
Almost none.
Almost all those quitters quit at like 200.
I wonder how many podcasts are
They're
out
like-
there that have one episode.
Probably a ton.
Yeah.
They just quit so early. Just quitters.
You know why?
You got to keep fighting, though.
You gotta keep fighting.
You got to keep fighting, even when your podcast is lame.
Don't say that.
You just keep going.
Yeah, you keep going. You don't give up because the strenuous effort you put into it, no matter how much discomfort there is totally worth the advantage you get.
Do you think quitters get sponsored by Coca-Cola?
I wonder why Coca-Cola
No.
didn't sponsor us with their classic drink. It had to be the Oreo one.
Yeah, they're just trying to hit different markets.
They did.
They recognize we're an Oreo Diet Coke Zero market. They're just zoning in.
But you know who
You know the
really
metrics?
hits this market?
Yeah,
The Village Idiom
people who love
podcast.
idioms. That's who it is. Literature people, people who are keen on the English language.
Even when they had that Coca-Cola classic, the new Coke, when they had that
Sparkle?
fiasco, did they quit?
They didn't quit.
They didn't quit.
No, if your product is just garbage and no one wants to drink it, do you quit?
No, you don't quit.
You don't quit.
You go through that awkward time. You know who says it best about today's idiom? You know who says it best?
Who-
Sam Malone.
What does he say?
No.Pain.No.Gain.
No pain,
No pain, no gain. We wouldn't have made it to 300 episodes without a little bit of pain.
Pain and no gain, actually.
Getting together once a
No gain.
week. And no pain, pain, no gain. That's what our motto is. All pain, no gain.
Well, it's
All pain, Rogaine. We should have been sponsored by
Oh,
Rogaine.
man. Of all sponsors that we actually need,
That we actually could use.
Rogaine.
And
We don't need
most
more
fitting,
chemicals to drink. We actually could use some Rogaine.
Some
good
all
old
natural Rogaine.
Minoxidil. Today's episode brought to you by Minoxidil.
Yeah, no pain, no gain. That's today's idiom. Thought we'd use that one just to, it's been a blast, but you're right. 6 years of doing this.
6 years. It's been fun.
I'm not sick of you yet.
Nope. There's still words to share out of our mouth holes. And
Yep. And idioms to cover.
yeah, we got hundreds.
Like no pain, no gain.
You think we're gonna quit? Is that what you're thinking? If I just ignore them long enough, they'll just go away. We're just like podcast stalkers. We don't leave.
Wow.
We're in your window right now. Just look out your window.
Don't look over your shoulder. Don't look.
That's
Don't-
where we are.
Don't look.
We are
Do not look out your window.
because it was
We're not
episode
there.
300.
300.
It made us think of like determination
That's why you
and
said
grit.
Sparta.
I am Sparta.
That's why you said it.
Yeah,
Got it.
from the 300.
Yeah.
I'm getting my Gerard Butler on, minus the abs. Yeah.
You got more abs than him.
Oh, I got abs. I got
Abs for days.
and days.
No pain. I bet he went through some pain to gain those abs.
Probably. It's probably all a prosthetic and
Yeah.
CGI. This is all natural. Underneath here is a killer set of abs that you can't see.
It's abstract.
Unless you have a sonogram. Or whatever them things are.
Abstract abs are right here, baby.
Right. I'm the Picasso of abs.
He can't play congas on his abs.
No, he can't.
No, it's like a xylophone.
Yeah, you want bass notes?
Look at this timpani drum of abs. Six-pack or timpani drum? Still abs.
Just a timpani. Just what?
Like you say,
You want breakfast at Timpani's.
I have no abs. Everybody's got abs.
Everybody's
got
That's
abs.
What the medical profession
They all
says.
just different
If you use one of them baby detector things,
size pack.
what are those things
Six-pack.
called? I can't.
What, ultrasound thing?
Ultrasound.
Sonogram, same thing, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't come up with a word. Ultrasound.
Yeah.
Underneath that ultrasound,
All abs.
all abs,
All day.
and then a spine. No organs. And
Underneath
that's
the ultrasound
That's where the real
is the
weight
abs.
loss is. Well, it's 300.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for sticking along with us in the ride thus far, Village Idiom children. We'll see you in 300 more. Do you know why?
No, write in. Call in.
Oh, if you've been with us since the beginning,
If you've heard all 300 episodes,
even if you haven't, but you're really close,
even if you aren't close,
drop in a comment on or a thumbs up or something, or just let us know that you've been a part of things right from the get-go.
yeah, let us know that our pain is a little gain.
Yeah.
Or we can stick with this. No pain, no gain.
Either way, Bev,
we get no-
Karen, good to talk to you guys on the weekly.
Exactly. And Dan.
Dad. We talk about no pain, and so Dan, our friend,
Affectionately referred to as Dang.
Dangaleno, so he's got a great set of tattoos,
It does. Yeah.
and so no pain, no gain.
He actually chimed in with last week's Riddlink answer from Portugal.
That guy,
Right.
that guy's loving, man.
Yeah.
And so, and we've been friends for a long time, and he's been a supporter right from the beginning. But also his collection of tattoos, and so you ask tattoo people if they like what the pain gain. Some people like this, like underneath your arm or along your rib cage, or there's these spots that are like really quite painful, but they do it anyways.
Yeah.
So people were asking, and they were like, "Okay, we got it." Last week, I brought up that I had this little tidbit of information that I didn't.
Bit of tids.
Yeah, that I wasn't going to share because of time for last week, but we do have a little time this week that is also in the vein of pain, no gain, and tattoos.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a brother-in-law who is...
Oh, he's like if a tattoo grew arms and became a real boy.
Yeah, he's more tattooed than men.
Yeah,
And now he's filling in the tiny gaps that
Right.
are between his tattoos.
right.
I think the most painful tattoo that I've considered getting is under the fingernail.
That would hurt.
Yep.
It's not really seen. And so the whole thing that came up with tattoos and last week's idiom, make flesh crawl.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and so this person had this article on.
Oh yeah, is this what you?
Yeah, so this is what.
I've been waiting a week, and so have I.
Okay. So the flesh crawl part was
Yeah.
that this person was saying that tattoos gave them the ick, and it was like, well, really, tattoos are really quite popular. I don't have any, but do you have any?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, we're not popular, so
No.
so whatever. We know our place in society.
I sometimes doodle on my back of my hand with a pen.
Does that count?
Does that count?
And so the gist was that tattoos were like in years gone back, it'd be like the sailor, like
Right.
the tough guy, the biker, the
Sailor Jerry.
right, the plumber guy,
Yeah.
that would come in and fix your pipes, and that's not even a metaphor. It was just that this vein of person, this kind of counterculture.
That's who had
rough to the
tattoos.
tumble. Yeah,
Somebody had a tattooed. You.
it's like the
You took
outsiders
a step
versus
back.
the socias. It's
Right.
like the outsiders would have like they're more tattooed, the socias not so much.
No, they had nicer cars.
And then it's morphed into that like tattoos are everywhere, and that no tattoo is counterculture.
That's right.
That's what this article was talking about.
Here's my theory on that, and then I'll let you finish.
Okay, I'm gonna
let you finish. Is so many people are getting tattooed that I think there's a younger generation coming up and goes like, I'm not getting tattoos. My grandpa has tattoos.
Wow.
And so I think it's going to flip, but maybe not because they're permanent.
Yeah.
Maybe not because once you get it, you got to defend it till you die.
Oh, I see.
So
do they?
But I don't know. I expect a generation to come up and go, all the grown-ups have tattoos. Why would I get a tattoo? So they'll either not get it or they'll do something way worse.
Right, just all out body mods.
I lopped off my nose.
Yeah, pretty cool, right? Frostbite? No.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
did it to myself.
Continue.
No, so there's not a lot to say outside of that. Making this person had said that tattoos made their skin crawl, and that what was considered bad boy has become just so mainstreamed that the bad boy has no tattoos.
Right.
And so it was, trying to throw a like, what is counterculture? What gives you the ick? And it was tattoos for this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I think we took away all the fear and all the power that skinheads had too.
Right.
Because white guys, black guys, Chinese guys, if you're losing your hair, you just shave your head now.
Oh, I
and
see.
So it used to be like,
if you have a shaved head,
white guy with a shaved head, you're like, okay, don't go near that
right,
guy.
when it's the Klan meeting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now
David Duke called.
Now that
He wants his pointy hat back.
that's not counterculture. Everybody's got a shaved head.
Right. Yeah.
Or,
Well,
or should have.
Speaking of minoxidil and Rogaine.
Right.
Right. Just lean into it.
No pain, no gain.
And so, yeah, maybe I don't know.
There's so many people in shape nowadays that this is my way of rebelling.
I'm a rebel.
Yeah.
I'm an
Counterculture.
no
right here.
tattooed fatty.
I eat meat.
What are you gonna say? Right. Yeah. If you could come up on me, I can't run away.
Counterculture is better than no culture. Did you say uncultured?
No, I said if you come up on me, well, I can't run away. You got me at that point. Yeah. Well, anyways, it was so in terms of painful things, no pain, no gain tattoos. Yeah. And so skin crawl. That was the crossover from last week.
That's good. Bringing it all together.
The mashup, the medley.
That might help in riddling later. Maybe not.
Maybe not. That was last week. It would have
helped
helpful.
in riddling last week.
Would have been more helpful last week.
Tupac was that the Tattoo Pac.
Tattoo Pac.
That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not all good.
It's great.
Can't hit a home run every time.
That's all right.
Yeah. Okay, so this a little something to chew on. I just like Google. Tell me some jokes that have this 300 in them.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so you don't have to particularly answer anything. They're just light. We're just enjoying. We're just having some laughs with the Village Idiom children here.
It's a good time.
Okay.
Good time.
Okay. Wonder Woman earned 300 million worldwide in its first week. Wonder Man earned 400 million for doing the exact same job.
Why isn't there a Wonder Man?
I just spent $300 on a limousine and discovered that the fee doesn't include a driver. Can't believe I've spent all that money and now I have nothing to show for it.
That's pretty good.
300. What do you call 300 rabbits marching backwards?
Oh man. Something about receding hair. I don't know.
A receding hairline. Good for you.
Hairline. Okay.
Good for you. Okay. If you don't go out with me, I'll jump off a 300-foot ocean cliff. Sounds like a bluff to me. Things that have 300 in them. And that's what I have.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, there was plenty of it. Those are the ones that caught me amusing.
Well,
sounds like a bluff.
Well worthwhile.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that cracks me up. An ocean cliff.
I was trying.
Like
So when you said ocean cliff, for some reason my brain went to a cliff made of water, like an ocean. I'm like, what's an ocean cliff?
Like Dover,
Like you stand on top of the water and it drops off,
like the Lord,
like the water in the
like a waterfall.
waterfall.
Like
Is that
Niagara?
is that a ocean cliff? Anyway, got it. Those are good. Appreciate
things that have 300 of them.
Yeah.
300, man.
300.
That's really crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Happy
actually,
to be here.
It's actually kind of nuts.
Happy to be. I can't believe
It's our anniversary.
going into our 400th. No, that doesn't work.
Which?
Because once you
You're talking about
pass
like
30, you're in your
Just end it.
31st year.
Oh, I
We're
see.
in our three. Never mind.
Oh, well, you see that there was a word that came up. Okay.
Oh, is there a
You
word
can throw
for
this
being-
around the
for
water
being
cooler.
300?
Yeah. It was tercentenary.
What?
Tercentenary. Tercentenary.
Tercentenary. Is 300 years old?
I guess 300.
So, tercentenarian.
Or tercentenarian. This is or the podcast is somehow has the word tercentenary.
Spell it for us.
Tercentenary.
Oh, terminal cemetery.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be wanting to after
If you're 300.
After 300.
Tercentenary. Tercentenary.
Yeah.
Tercentenarian. If you're 300 years old, you're in your 300s, you're a tercentenarian.
And that'll make your skin crawl.
And that'll make...
No pain, no gain.
That's the last 3 weeks, all in one. Okay, awesome. Should we get into the little thing I like to call origins?
Yeah, let's find out where this actually comes from.
Sounds good to me.
I said some words, where'd they go? Where'd they go? No one can know. I turned around, I looked behind. Those words came from another mind. Origins.
I'll be honest. I expected
I appreciate that.
there to be no history.
Yeah, it sounds...
I thought this
It
was gonna
sounds
be
like it comes from the 80s from Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Exactly. So, no pain, no gain, or no gain without pain is an idiom used. I'm gonna read straight off of my notes here. Since the 1980s, as an exercise motto. It doesn't mean it's been used since then for all things, but it's been used since then as an exercise motto. So, like you said, Arnie, promising greater value rewards for the price of hard work or even painful work, and under this conception, competitive professionals, athletes, artists, push themselves harder, chanting, no pain, no gain, no pain, no gain. And medical experts agree that the proverb is, are you ready for this?
Yep.
Mostly ineffective for
Really?
exercise. Yeah. So
What?
I'm like, oh, that's interesting. It's ineffective. What?
So when
No
I taste
way.
blood in my mouth, it's not working.
Yeah, exactly. So
Well, now I feel stupid.
So it came into prominence after 1982, specifically because of, any guesses? You said Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's not him. Anybody else?
Muscle Beach.
Jane Fonda.
Yes.
Jane Fonda began to put out these aerobics videos.
Yeah.
Remember the workout videos? In these videos,
Hanoi Hannah.
she would say, no pain, no gain. Feel the burn.
Wow.
That was her as her catchphrases for working past the point of those muscle aches. What's the chemical that goes in your muscles?
Lactic acid or something?
Yeah. No.
Lactate.
Something like that. Yeah.
I didn't want to say lactate.
I think-
But I think it's like lactic acid.
Yeah,
or
I
something.
think you're right. I just was like,
Yeah.
are we talking pregnancy or working out? That's
No, not like milk type
that's
thing,
how
but
much
like-
we work out.
Yeah, lactic acid.
So the expression or here, it expresses the belief that solid large muscles is the result of training hard. So delayed onset muscle soreness is often used as a measure of how well was your workout. Do you hurt the next day?
Can you still walk?
Yeah.
You didn't try hard
Can
enough.
you walk down the stairs still? You can? You didn't work out hard enough. Exactly. So in terms of the expression used for development, the discomfort that's caused may be beneficial. So for some instances, that feeling of pain means, yeah, you pushed yourself a little bit. You can actually gain. But detrimental pain could cause like joint problems and stuff. So if you take the no pain, no gain to the extreme, you're actually going to
Break a
seriously
bone.
harm yourself. So there's some truth to it, but there's also some be careful. This is not all good thing. So it's been adopted from 1982 to present day in all sorts of sports. David B. Morris wrote in The Scientist in 2005 that No Pain, No Gain is an American modern mini narrative. It compresses the story of the protagonist who understands that the road to success only runs through hardship. And the concept has been described as being a modern form of Puritanism. So it's a very American thing, but I think because it's an American thing, it's become a global thing because that's the influence that
Right,
America has.
because you can have gain and you can have success and victory without pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It's
But
totally
perhaps, talk about our culture, so it's hard to say because I'm also in that culture. All I hear is lazy. Just be lame and lazy and it'll just fall in your lap.
no pain.
God
is
bless America.
okay. Yeah,
Well, so
Fair
there's
enough.
got to be some effort to get what you want.
that's right. Totally.
And are we agreeing because we're North American?
No, because we like
If we were European in this podcast right now, what would we say?
no cheese, no please. I don't know. Okay, so here, let's go further, because I said that that's the origin of it being a motto for exercise. It is not the origin of the idiom.
What?
That's just
I'm
the
baffled.
form this
Okay.
idiom took on because of Jane Fonda. The ancient Greek poet Hesiod, sure I'm saying that wrong, 750 to 650 BC, expresses this idea in Works and Days, where he wrote, "But before the road of excellence, the immortal gods have placed sweat. And the way to it is long and steep and rough at first, but when one arrives at the summit, then it is easy, even though remaining difficult." So not exactly saying no pain, no gain. The ancient Greek playwright, again, Sophocles,
Hello, careful now.
Sophocles,
Family program.
expresses this idea in the play Electra. In line 945, you can go look it up. This line is translated as, "Nothing truly succeeds without pain. Nothing succeeds without toil. There's no success without hard work. Without labor, nothing prospers." So we're getting closer. A form of this expression is found at the beginning of the 2nd century, written in the Ethics of the Fathers, which is originally in Hebrew, which quotes Ben Hey, hey, as saying, "According to the pain is the reward." So we're getting even closer. And this is interpreted to be a spiritual lesson. Without the pain in doing what God commands, there is no spiritual gain. In 1577, so first ancient Greece, which slightly predates Jane Fonda, but even still, 1577,
She is old.
British poet Nicholas Breton wrote, "They must take pain that look for any gain." So we're almost bang on now, and that's in the 1500s. One of the earliest attestations of the phrase comes from Robert Herrick in Hesperides, the 1650 edition. The poem, this was added in the 1650 edition, titled "No Pains, No Gains."
And
then says, "If little labor, little are our gains. Man's fate is according to his pains." So it's bang on. And then a version of the phrase, handcrafted, massaged, manipulated, if you will, by Benjamin Franklin, of all people, in his persona. Do you remember his little book that he used to put out? Poor Richard. We've talked about it in a few idiom, or in a few episodes, to illustrate that God helps those who help themselves. Says, "Industry need not wish," as Poor Richard says, this is from the book, "that he that lives upon hope will die fast. There are no gains without pains." So even that is the 1700s. So this is not Jane Fonda. This is not Arnie. This is not exercise. It's more of life's lessons. It's not even related to physical.
It rhymes real good, though.
But it does rhyme. So in English, it's no. I was going to say no brain, that no pain, no gain.
The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain.
That's right.
To drain the main vein.
Oh no.
Thinking of things that rhyme. There's all sorts of aim rhymes.
And if you don't aim the main vein, you'll leave a stain.
Terrible.
So this has a lot more history than just workout.
No, it's Jane Fonda.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get a shirt.
I choose A.
If I had said No Pain, No Gain comes from A, Jane Fonda.
Out of, yes.
B, ancient Greece. C, Benjamin Franklin. I mean, they're all right, so it's a bad.
Yeah, I still would probably. I'd pick Jane Fonda on that one.
Yeah, it seems too catchy, too kitschy.
Yeah, it seems very North America marketing.
So longer than I thought. Sorry for yapping on, but that's the origin story of No Pain, No Gain. It goes back to ancient Greece, kinda, for sure. Benjamin Franklin, but hip hip hooray, Jane Fonda.
That's awesome.
Feel the burn. Feel the burn.
300 episodes.
300.
So good. Thank you, Jane Fonda. We don't say that enough.
No, we hardly at all.
Of all the people that need a little shout out.
I would venture to say we
And to
have
be
referenced HelloFresh more than Jane Fonda. And that's our bad.
That's on us.
That's on us.
Yeah. Well, not today.
Not today, Jane Fonda.
Just appreciate
We're
you,
saying
Jane
the name
Fonda.
Jane Fonda in the same tone as you used to say David Blaine.
Oh, yeah. If I
Not
find
today,
the ace of spades in my pants, David Blaine, I'm going to sue you.
The inside joke for some. If you've seen it, you know. Otherwise, Jane Fonda, this one's for you.
Well, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to the next 300. But
Indeed.
we'll see what happens.
You don't think we'll do another 300?
Well, we'll do 100 at a time. We'll do them
That's true.
at least in batches of 50.
That's true. That is the way to do it.
Some people do it 52 because it works with the calendar year. Not us.
Not us.
No, we do in batches of 50.
Batches. So our
So that we're
season,
celebrating
if you
in
listen to
October.
season 1, it covers 2 years? A little less than 2 years?
Yeah. Well, it's 52 weeks. So.
No. Season 1 is 100 episodes.
What is it?
That's what I'm saying.
I like it. I could buy that for $1.
Okay.
Well, Village Children, it is that time again to jump into some Riddlinks.
Well, Riddlink is a game we like to play that takes a 2-part trivia-based question and requires a 2-part overlapping answer, overlapping by sound, syllable, word, or words. So, for example, last week during our Make Your Flesh Crawl episode, oh yeah, this one was tricky. I'm going to turn it down a little bit so you can think about this. Remembering that our idiom was make your skin crawl.
Skin crawl or flesh
Creep
crawl.
feeling, but you got to do this ahead of doing that as far as transporting yourselves go. Transporting yourself goes.
I'm going to go make your skin crawl, stand, walk.
Oh, I'm going to give it to you. I put make your skin crawl before you walk.
Oh, crawl before you walk. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how you play Riddling. It's not make your skin crawl. It's not crawl before you walk. It's make your skin crawl before you walk.
Appreciate
That's
that.
the game.
Well, that was, I see what you got. I see what you did
It was
there.
tricky.
I see what you did there. It's good.
Eh,
Well, it's
No pain, no gain.
It's all good. I have 2 prepared today.
I got a couple.
Okay, well, let me get the party started. I just called to say I love you, Diana Prince. I just called to say I love you, Diana Prince.
Okay, I thought there was a stutter in there on purpose. I just called to say I love you, Diana.
The legitimate
Prince.
children, you can chime in on this one.
Diana Prince.
I just called to say I love you, Diana Prince.
Oh, is that her name?
Oh,
So I'm going to go with Stevie Wonder Woman.
it's Stevie Wonder Woman.
Diana Prince.
Yeah.
That's her name in,
In like fake life,
like...
when she's like corporate lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's her Clark Kent name.
Yeah, she's Diana Prince. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't remember that.
Yeah. Well,
I
this
would-
is
I
it's an
would've-
educational program.
Yeah, I would have said Linda Carter.
Well, yes.
Okay, I got one. You ready?
No.
Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There's a new one now. Actress turned aerobics instructor sings this Willie Nelson song. Now, the reason I'm giving you this one, I'm not leaving it hanging because it's cheating a little bit.
Okay.
So, actress turned aerobics instructor
Yes.
sings this Willie Nelson song.
Okay. Well, Jane Fonda on the way to Tipperary.
Oh, man, I thought you had it.
On the Golden Pond.
Willie Nelson. You probably only know one song.
Always on my mind. Always on my mind. Jane Fondle.
Jane Fonda Road again.
Oh, no.
So it's cheating
That
a little
hurts
bit.
my feelings. I could have got there. I just forgot that song.
Always on My Mind is his song, so
Yeah.
you're right.
Well, we're close. The legitimate children probably got it.
All right. Okay, that's
Okay,
that's one.
I got another one here.
Okay.
This is also
Willie Nelson themed?
no, but it has a slight little cheatiness in it.
Okay.
King Leonidas' famous quote from President Trump's book.
What?
Yes, you're gonna have to know 2 key things.
So I know his book.
King Leonidas' famous quote from President Trump's book.
The Art of the Deal, right?
Okay, what's King Leonidas's?
I don't even know who King Leonidas is.
Started the podcast with it.
What? Was I listening?
You were, as I introduced myself.
King.
He's the Sparta
Oh, Sparta the Deal.
guy. Yes.
Oh, does he yell something? We are Sparta the Deal.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah, I could give that to you. This is Sparta.
This is Sparta the Deal. Okay. Oh, I shook the camera. I stomped my foot. That was like percolating
This
in my
is Sparta
brain. The deal. Okay, I got one more for everybody. Why don't you let them know how they can play a little?
Massacring these today, but
Seriously.
Villegitimate children, throw us a bone, would you? Number
Would ya?
300. We would love to hear from you if you've been with us. Just take that extra 10 seconds of effort to drop a thumbs up, a little comment on YouTube or something on your podcast app. Send us a little note. We would love to hear from you, particularly on 300. Reach out to us on Instagram at the.village.idiom or email us thevillageidiompodcast@gmail.com, or whether it's the Facebook, the YouTubes, or the X at 3 Minutes Gone.
All right, here it is. The hard work is worth the discomfort of these video game upset Cardinals.
Wow, one more time.
Hard work is worth the discomfort of these video game upset Cardinals.
Okay, and that is 3 Minutes Gone.
You almost didn't complete your sentence. You're thinking about it, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you off screen. Well,
Indeed.
thank you for enjoying our pleasure. This ride, words out of our
Thank you for
mouths.
enjoying our pleasure.
These are half sentences.
Okay.
It's been a fun 300. We look forward to the next set.
Serious.
And we appreciate you joining us. I'm Skinny,
I'm Jurassic Mark.
and these are the Village Idioms.
There it is. Oh, feel that?
That's 3 minutes gone.